Hello, how are you? If you're good, great, I'm happy. If not, I'm glad you're here. Uh, I want to talk about help today. Um, I guess more specifically, asking for help. I don't know how to do it. My whole life. I guess one personal thing that I could talk about is that I was a firstborn in my family, and um, a sibling came along shortly after, uh, just about a year after. I guess life hasn't been all that difficult or complicated for me, so I never kind of learned how to ask for help. Um, I didn't need a whole lot growing up, and I guess as a result, I wasn't given a whole lot. I mean, I got the basic necessities, I was fed, I think I was loved, um, had a real stable household. But I don't think I've never been in a place where I really, really needed help. And maybe the few times that I felt I did need help, it was difficult for me to ask. And more than half of the times that I did ask, I didn't get the help I needed or wanted, I should say. So I stopped asking. I started relying on myself to do everything. I help others when I'm asked, certainly. I guess I'm not very good at reaching out and asking if I can help other people instinctively. Maybe I never really learned that skill set of being that empathetic to understand when somebody needs something and reaching out and helping. I think that's a direct result from me never being truly understanding how to ask for help. You know, so many times when I could use a second person to help me do something or help me with something, I feel so guilty asking them. Like, why would they waste their time doing something for me? Don't really have anything to offer them other than like a firm handshake and a how do you do, thank you very much. In the environment that I kind of live and work in, there's a lot of people asking for help for a lot of things. And I help out sometimes when I can. And I just don't know how to do it. I don't know how people can so shamelessly ask for help. Um, I mean, are they reciprocating? Are you giving back as much as you are taking in from asking for help? I don't I don't know how to do it. Like, my network is so small that I know without a doubt that if I was really really in trouble, that I have a handful of people that I could call on, and I know they would, if there was any possible way in this universe that they would be there for me, they would help me, which is comforting. But how do you get over that hurdle of actually asking? It's so easy to justify away not asking because these things seem not important enough. Maybe it's I don't want to owe anybody anything. I've never asked anybody for money. I've never had to borrow money from anyone. I guess I am afraid of the whole concept of being indebted to someone. And does that have anything to do with the fact that I have a real difficult time making new relationships with people? I wonder if when the time comes and I really do need help, like really need help, I wonder if I'll have the facility to ask for it. If the past 10 years are any metric of that, then no, I'm not going to be able to do it. I might have to hit some weird rock bottom before I actually reach out. And sometimes people have offered me suggestions and ideas, and maybe that's their way of reaching out and offering help. And because of who I am, I reject it. And I hate that about myself. I don't like the fact that I pass off people's generosities and their offers because of some stupid thing in my head that says, I don't want to be indebted to you. I don't want to have to owe you one. which is silly because when you actually have friends, you shouldn't have owe each other. You know, you should be a friend to somebody and help them when they need help, and you should be able to feel comfortable asking that person for help, even for dumb things. Because it's a lot of times it's not about, oh my God, I need you because I can't do this without you. You ask for somebody to help you because you want to do something with somebody else, and they hopefully want to do things with you. And if that gets a task done, then that's what being friends is all about, right? But I can't do that. And I really, really don't know why I can't do that. It sucks. If you're like me in that you are so fiercely independent and isolated that you won't ask people for help when you might need some, how do you do it? How do you deal with it? Or do you? Are you as frustrated with yourself as I am with myself? And how do we break out of that? How do we change? I don't know. Maybe this whole channel is just some cry for help that maybe I'm secretly hoping that my friends find this or my family finds this and they can finally hear all the things that are in my head that I don't share with them, either because I'm afraid to, or I'm ashamed, or I just don't feel comfortable talking to them about stuff like this. And maybe the reason why I don't feel comfortable talking to people about this stuff is because everybody wants to offer solutions. They offer options. They say get a dog. They say, you know, go outside more, exercise, go out and meet people, get on a dating website. Sure, these all sound like fantastic ideas, but I don't want to. I don't want to do any of those things. How do I tell somebody that these normal things, these obvious simple suggestions to get better are things that I have no interest in participating in? You know, at some point they're going to get frustrated and stop giving suggestions. They're going to stop wanting to be my friend if I don't keep pretending that everything is fine. Because people are good in general. People want to help. I get that. I know that. I'm like that. I want to help if somebody needs some help. I'm actually pretty good at talking to people about their problems. I think I'm pretty good at being objective about things. I I think I offer some good advice, but for some reason I can't ask for other people's help, and when they offer help, I have a really hard time accepting it. What's wrong with me? Tomorrow, I'm helping somebody with their project, because that's what I do. I help. I just wish I could figure out how to ask others to help me. I'll see you tomorrow.